On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This defense for the Niners, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. First and 10, it's Pierce. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The Texans in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Play fake, Mills. He's going to air one out. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Off the play fake, Mills. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 23. They go play action. Mills. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Niners are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Lance looking to throw it. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Hey, computer.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, no deal.
The Lance going to throw. Able to find Gray here. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got him back up.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal.
Touchdown! George Kittle, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First down, Mills. Open man is Duvernay. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Mills now. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A first down throw for Mills. Steps away to his left. That's taken in by Duvernay. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Mills again. Forced out to his left. That is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Here's Pierce. Will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This take it in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Ready, set.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 4th down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. So what did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs. If you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you get a kid out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
It's a gain of 34.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. The 30, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
That's returnable now for Smith. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 2nd down and 6. On play action, Mills. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Play action now, Mills. He's got his man on the crossing route. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st and 10, Mills. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Pierce. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Pierce. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And that flag accepted. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, it's Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Lance finding Kittle, first down, San Francisco. Here's Lance. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. Here's Lance to throw it. And this pass caught by Gray. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From just shy of midfield, Lance. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. First down, here's Mitchell. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Mitchell. will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Mitchell, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. They find some open field here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 45 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They go again with Pierce. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. On second down, here's Pierce. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw is Mills. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, Mills. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mills. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
On 3rd down, here's Mills. Buying time to his left. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the 49ers are right back in this football game.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly. And Lance throws the interception, his third. Picked up by Troy Pride. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Well, time is certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. And Pierce gets it again on second down. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
Another carry for Pierce. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Damian Pierce, his third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Texans are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. The bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here we go.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Lance now to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Back near his goal line. Here's Lance. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Shotgun now for Lance. escaping the pressure right. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big third down play, and he did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
Desperation time here. Lance. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. In motion comes the tight end left. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mills swings this one out wide for Pierce. Touchdown, Texans! Dameon Pierce from 19 yards away. And the Texans are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Are we ready?
On 1st down, Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Lance now on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Lance. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. One final try now for Lance. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Texans come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.